All right, hold on. There we go. Water signs. Let's get into it. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what we got going on for you. November 1st to the 15th. Pisces, okay. Pisces, you're really sticking out. Pisces. Pisces. Okay. Why do I feel like you need an oracle deck? I feel like you're letting things go. Do I want to use this one or Pisces? Pisces. Yeah. You feel very, okay. I won't be shocked if, okay, so your third eye. What's going on with the third eye? Pisces, November 1st to the 15th. Pisces. 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 I heard seduction. Seduction. I immediately showed me getting like wrapped up, like with a ribbon, but it didn't feel elegant. It felt very like aggressive. Like it was supposed to look pretty, but it like went south real quick. Like, ooh, let's be kinky, but 50 Shades gone wrong. Dragonfly spirit, elephant spirit. Okay, fine. I'll keep it. You are, and then otter spirit in reverse. You are never alone. We have dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion, and we have elephant spirit, learn from the. Okay, so this is trapped in the past. They showed me when I see big black like slender man like things, this is fears. This to me is fears. This is attachment to certain people, places, things. And it reached onto my shoulder. So this tells me that we're holding on to the past because of fear. Lay a solid foundation. This is very self-sabotaging feeling, I'm just gonna be honest. And give with gratitude and grace. Bottom of the deck, we have peacock spirit, let it shine. 10 of Cups energy. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. This is what's right. I feel like this is what's right. In regards to what to do for Patreon and YouTube and all that. Like, it's weird. Like, it's like starting to feel like this is what's right to do. It's like, okay, we found our groove, you know? What's going on here? Okay. Let's use cosmic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow, you're very, I like this. I like this a lot. This is dope. This is so cool. What's going on back here? Oh, whatever. Let's look at Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Okay. I immediately felt this over my third eye. There's way too much focus on the material. Way too much focus on the material world. See, now I feel emotional. That was just me burping. Sorry, excuse me. But like I felt the throat get tight, and I felt like shoving everything down. And the third eye covered. See, now I feel very like in my body because now you went from being very high, higher state of consciousness to very like, now I'm in my fear. Now I'm in my nope. Like I'm worried about my money. I'm worried about my health. I'm worried about all these things I have to do. Truth transcends illusion. Transformation. Transformation is beautiful. They just read me the card of butterfly spirit. There's the white raven. That's crazy because that's the card that I saw for you when I was when I picked this deck. I was like, that's crazy. Like, and that's why I thought you were very higher consciousness, because the white raven to me is the high priestess energy. Trust in the magic. That's crazy. I'll hold it up right for you. But that's 66. It's underneath your overall energy. Okay, let's look at elephant spirit. Why do I keep feeling like this is your limiting belief? They're not ready. They're not ready. They're not ready. As in yourself. Elephant spirit. Learn from the past. 3 of Cups. 4. You're still holding on to this idea of reconciling with somebody, coming together with somebody. You want a new beginning. This is a teeter-totter energy. Pisces, you feel very self-sabotaging. I'm just going to be honest. You feel very self-sabotaging because you don't know what you want. You're very focused on the external, and you need to just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself in the sense of yourself, your heart, your mind, like feeling at home in yourself. When I say yourself, I don't mean like focus on your work, focus on your career, focus on your kids, focus on your family. No, that's focusing on the external still. I mean, focus on yourself. Like, how do you feel? Like, are you breathing fully? Are you drinking enough water? Are you sleeping soundly? Are you going to bed with too much stress on your mind? Okay, if so, are you taking a break from your phone to like meditate and calm down? Because there's some chaos going on here. You are never alone. Justice in reverse. This is an energy of isolation. This is partnership. Justice is ruled by Libra. But this is somebody thinking that everybody does me wrong. I can't trust anybody. But really what you don't trust is yourself. You don't trust yourself to make a decision that is going to balance the situation, but you cannot make decisions to balance the external when you're not balanced internally as an individual. If you cannot meet these needs for yourself internally, then you are going to struggle to find how to do it externally. It's like trying to save the world when you can't even, it's like trying to teach the world how to swim when you don't know how to swim yourself. 7 of Swords. Asking for help won't hurt you. It's almost like you rather suffer than ask for help. That's really what this feels like. Let's look at Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. 10 of Pentacles in reverse and 2 of Pentacles. Something's gonna end. It's gonna be ripped out from underneath you is really what it feels like, to be honest with you. Because you're not just letting it go. So the universe is going to be like, oh, I'm going to take this from you. Hermit in reverse. Then we have the 3 of Wands. I'll take this one on the bottom. The 5 of Swords. Where's my phone? I need to look up what I just heard before I say it. I heard the Hermetic laws, and so I looked up the Hermetic laws, and the first thing that popped up was the 7 Hermetic principles of the universe. Mentalism, the principle of mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, gender. The laws of the universe according to the Kabbalion. What is the Hermetic theory? Okay, it's Hermetic thought the movements of the planets are believed to have meaning beyond the laws of physics and actually hold metaphorical values as symbols in the mind of all or God, which have influence upon the earth but do not dictate our actions. Wisdom is gained when we know what these influences are. Meaning of Hermetic is English. If a particular group is Hermetic, the people who live within it don't often communicate with those who live outside it. We entered the Hermetic world of the monastery at a very young age. Okay. And the meaning of the Kybalion, I'm probably not saying that right, is a compilation of the Hermetic teachings. These same doctrines are based on principles. Oh, that's the circle with the triangle within the circle, with the square within the triangle, and the circle within the square. Gotcha. I'm now understanding why we're talking about this. These doctrines are based on principles originally explained by Hermes Trismegistus. I can't say that. Provided a master key for the students to unlock the fundamental basic teachings of esoteric philosophy. This is how I end up studying things from what pops into my head when I do readings. That's really it. Readings or meditations. And then I'm like, oh, a rabbit hole to go down. This is going to be my newest rabbit hole. The 7 ancient principles for self-mastery. Well, I found a rabbit hole. But it's self-mastery. How weird is that? It's self-mastery. So I suggest you go master the self. You should probably go check out that rabbit hole as well. Go master yourself instead of the external. Okay? Turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Page of Cups. Caution. Why? Page of Cups. Give with gratitude and grace. Solace. I heard foreseen future. Somebody knows. Okay. Okay. They're not daydreams. What you are sensing or this repeated idea you have about what could be is not a daydream. It would actually happen. So if you don't want it to happen and you know what direction to move into, then move in that direction. If you want it to happen and you know what to do to get it, then go ahead and start taking that action toward it. Stop denying yourself your potential. That's really what this is. It's time to put out into the universe the very things you want back. Temperance. Put out into the universe the very things you want back. Moderation, right? You give and receive the balance. Okay. Reciprocity. Thank you. No. Okay, they said no. Let's look at Peacock Spirit, please, for Pisces. Wow, yeah, Cancer is already like, I'm next. I can feel it. 7 of Cups in reverse. You're going to realize how to love yourself. Ace of Pentacles. It's going to take you some time, though. No, don't go back to this. They are not your 10 of Cups. It is not a second chance. Stop. High Priestess. That's an illusion. That's distortion. You're only going back to that because you're used to feeling insecure. You're used to feeling not good enough, not worthy, not safe in your physical body or not safe in the physical world. And you're like, oh, I really love that. But loving something doesn't mean it's healthy. Stop self-sabotaging. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Nonsense. Nope. Cancer. Okay. Cancer. You're like a little kid. What do you want? What do you want to talk about? You want the same deck. Interesting. No, you don't need it. You're very picky. What is this? You actually... No, that's a little too boring for you. You need something with a little, ooh, you know what we could do? Let's do some. never really vibed with this deck. I thought I would eventually, but I just never really did. Never really got it. Next year I will. It just told me. Yeah, Cancer. Cancer. Okay, fine, you win. Yeah, we'll stick with animal spirit. Golly. Just really know how to push. There's something about starseed that's really calling me for you, though. You're meant to be greater. Sorry, starseed. Yeah, starseed. You would have a very like 3D message in here, but you need starseed. I'm gonna do what you need, not what you want. Sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. Yeah. It's the truth. It's the truth. Let's begin. Let's see what's going on, Donkey Kong. Okay. Cancer. 1st to the 15th of November, please. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Wow. It's funny because it's the complete opposite of how you showed up. How you showed up was very eager to do things, move. But I think that's why it's showing up, because the universe is saying, yeah, see, my crown just opened. My third, yeah, it's misguided. Tailor your energy towards your truth. Tailor your energy towards your truth. Called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Yep. There you go. Beautiful, my dear. Very nice. Okay, and then we have wait. It's not time yet. There's better. Things are still being woven. This call won't be a sprint. It'll be a step every day. It'll be a step every day. It'll be a stroll through the park. It won't be a race. It's going to be a stroll through the park. It's going to be a very gentle unraveling of self. But a beautiful one, because you they show me whales. Single whale. They wanted me to be specific. A single whale. A blue whale. I heard take up space. And face the fear. And as soon as it said that, the whale went straight down into the darkness, right? The depths. Face the fear. Okay. And then fall into my arms. Yeah. So surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. And look at that. They're sitting literally in this crater, right? In the depths of something. It's very interesting. Fall into my arms. It's a very surrender energy. Well, it says surrender on it. But that going into the depths, that's exactly what this was. Holding the opposites. I heard here I can prevail. Show me more for Cancer. Teachings. Okay, now we have angels, guides coming in. Yeah, Star Keeper, cosmic ancestors, seed the light by staying grounded. This is your communication with the divine. You need to make sure that you're just make sure that you are regularly cleansing your energy, really grounding it into the earth. Like when you stand, like really stomp your feet sometimes when you walk, like that will literally like visualize you're like shaking the dirt off your legs, shaking the dirt and the trauma like off your body and giving it to the earth, and the earth is taking it from you. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. This is beautiful. I love this. Connecting with that higher power, connecting with that divine energy is really going to allow you to see that I can be this. I can be strange. I can be quirky. I can be weird. I can be unique because this uniqueness is what I am meant to be. I'm meant to embody this, and that's okay. Bottom of the deck is lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Very nice. I like this. I like this a lot. Lifting the veil. There's going to be a very deep meditation practice that's going to start to be implemented for some of you. You're really going to start connecting with, and meditation could just be like when you're driving, you're no longer listening to music, you're sitting in silence. That's a form of meditation, right? It's just you're learning to honor your space. You're being more diligent with your time. You're really starting to understand, like, no, I need to do this for me. Like, this is okay. Like, this is good. Okay. Let's clarify now. Let's see what we got. Let's use Revelation. Okay, no. What's this? No. Wow. Picky, are we? No. No. Maybe. This feels lighter. Yeah, no. This feels better. Yeah, this feels a lot better. Yeah, this feels a lot better. Okay, let's see what's going on. Cancer. Tarot Royale. Let's look at water your garden for Cancer. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Cancer. Justice, temperance. I heard nourishment of the soul. Still a lot of divinity. It's a sudden reset. I heard you are not alone. This feels like, I heard great authority, but this feels like more so like a spiritual team that has great authority coming around you. You might have a lot of new guides or just very high frequencies all of a sudden like really surrounding you. So just be mindful of that. Let's look at called soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. We have the Four of Cups and the Devil. You're okay. Yeah. You're being, it's literally what the card said. It's time to step up. This opportunity is here, and the fear of change, the debilitating. It's almost like it's very but I don't need that. But that's ego. I don't need that. I'm fine without it. But you want it and you do need it, and you know it would help you evolve, and the little kid in you really, really does crave it. But you're rejecting it because you think that you don't really think it, but it's just a defensiveness. because you're scared of the change. Yeah, that's it. I'm scared of doing the work because what if I go after what I really love and I don't succeed? That's it. Let's look at weight. It's not time yet. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. It's just not time yet. Don't overthink it. Allow the universe to bring it to you. Allow the universe to bring it to you right now. It's going to fall into your lap. See, fall into my arms. Let's see what this is about. Queen of Wands. Okay, so this could be a person, a relationship, or this could be a situation. Lovers, there it is. King of Cups in reverse, Emperor. So there's the upgrade. Hierophant. Holy divine connection. Right? So we have the Queen of Wands, King of Cups in reverse, and the Lovers. Very divine connection. There's some like emotional shutdown going on here. There is. I feel like somebody's really embodying this Emperor energy, but their heart space might be closed. I feel like the Hierophant is really saying like, it's time to surrender to this. Allow yourself to nurture the parts of who you are. This Queen of Wands energy feels like somebody who's been in the background. This doesn't feel like anybody who's in the reading. I feel like it's more so this Emperor King of Cups who's really taking us like a front and center. Like they are the main character of this reading. So if this is you, Cancer, this is you. And if you're the person in the background, the Queen of Wands, and this is the person you're dealing with, and this reading's about them. But there is a contract here. There is a commitment here, and there's a need to surrender. And I feel like the masculine's struggling to surrender emotionally to this connection, but the feminine is just kind of in creation mode. I feel like, yeah, this is a bystander, a spectator. There's a rebirth going on here. Ten of Swords. Then we have Judgment in reverse. Okay. The past, okay, this was poor decisions were made in the past with the Six of Cups, but that's what's done. So there is this rebirth going on. Let's look at Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded. Eight of Cups. And then we have the Hangman. The Hangman's in reverse. This feels like someone giving themselves to the world. Like not the world as in people, but like the universe, like the world, like Mother Earth, like I surrender to you. It feels very much like that, like walking away from like the material world, like from this feels like someone really finally accepting like their connection with spirituality on a much deeper level. This might be someone who's finally committing to a spiritual path. That's really what this feels like. Like I give myself to you. It does feel like that. And that's why there's probably a lot of this divinity going on. Let's keep going. Let's get another one, Star Keeper for Cancer. Nine of Cups, yeah. This person's heart space is opening up. Two of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Queen of Swords. They might be walking away from this queen, realizing it's out of alignment with them. There's a very strong connection, though, with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. There's like this feeling of like not wanting to accept the queen right now for some reason is really, yeah, there's abandonment. That's what it is. The Five of Pentacles. It's an energy of abandonment. Let's look at You're Not for Everyone. Pages. Oh, so this is the limiting belief. You're not for everyone. Queen of Swords. There they are. Two of Cups in reverse. There it is. And the Two of Wands. It's the limit. Yeah. Empress in reverse. They're a true pair. This couple. They're a true pair. They're just triggered by abandonment right now, thinking that they're not like worthy. feeling like they're not worthy or that they're not enough. And that's not true. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, that's not true. That's not really, like, if the Queen said that, it's not true. That's not really what they think. It's a lie. With Judgment in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, or if that's how they perceive the Queen feeling, that's not true either. Because the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords in reverse tells me that there's lies going on here. Like, that's not true. And with the Five of Pentacles, this is very much so like a limiting belief. With you're not for everyone, this tells me this is definitely a limiting belief. This is a self-worth thing. And someone's realizing that this ghosting and isolating is much different than taking time alone to work on oneself. Like, working on yourself is genuinely working on yourself. Like I was talking to one of you today about like doing a little spiritual reset, you know? And that is quite literally like taking care of yourself. Like, I make myself like, not when I take a break in between like recording, like not turning on like any shows or anything when I eat my lunch, but really allowing myself to write affirmations instead, or just sit and listen to frequency and sit in silence and just doing literally that, a spiritual reset. Just sit with myself, like keeping myself away from distraction. That is what a hermit upright is, right? You're really taking time to care for yourself, to be mindful. This is not that. This is mindful of crap and bull bukkake. That's what this is. It's poor decisions, which somebody's perceiving as their truth, but it's not. Empress in reverse. I feel like the feminine energy is still doing a lot of healing around codependency. You guys know that the Empress in reverse to me is a card of codependency. And with Death in reverse, this does feel like they're going through a rebirth. They're going through a massive transformation themselves. This could also just be attachment. But we have an Empress and an Emperor on the board. With that being the ending overall energy, let's look at lifting the veil. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they're a true pair. True pair. Ace of Cups. So there's the new beginning. So questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. I think the masculine energy, this King of Cups, Emperor energy over here is going to realize like, okay, I need to open up my heart space. I need to realize where I'm not being honest with myself about what my heart really wants. And they're going to go, yep, because they still have they're being self-deceptive. So the Queen that I feel is in the background is actually like, I'm going to distance myself from this because I don't want to be around it kind of thing. And because this Queen of Wands is the Queen of Swords, but they feel very like in the background. But Queen of Swords in reverse is also somebody who's just not talking. And I feel like this is the masculine energy perceiving the Queen as like, you don't think I'm worthy. You don't think I'm enough, right? Or I'm not for you, or you don't want me, right? Rejection, abandonment. When I don't think that's the case, I think that they just recognize that this Emperor still has like a heart space to open. And they're self-sabotaging, right? They got some healing to do. And that's what the Ace of Cups is popping up for. Fix your shit. Yeah, Nine of Swords. And then the Eight of Wands. And then the new beginning. Yeah, the new beginning's eventually going to come, but we got to do some releasing of some toxicity with this Nine of Swords in reverse. And then it moves forward really quick. Very nice. Okay. Let me fix this headband because it's like falling out now. My hair's falling out everywhere. Crazy shit. And then we'll get into the Pisces reading. Quick hair fix. The downfall of bandana headbands. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Cool. Okay. Whoop, whoop. What it do? Whoop. Scorpio. Scorpio. I thought this was going to be like, ooh, embody your most authentic self. But it was really like somebody took a plot twist on me. It took a plot twist on me for sure. Plot twist. Skirt, skirt. Eat, skirt, skirt. Oy vey. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do for you, Scorpio? Why do you remind me of Pisces right now? No, I think it's just Scorpio season. You're just feeling like a little like, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and there's no telling me how to do it. So, okay then. You would want to use the one deck I don't want to use. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and there's no telling me how to do it. Whatever. Want to be like that, then be like that. No, you know what? Screw that. Yeah, that's more fitting. That's way more fitting. Sacred Rebels. How about that one? Let's use that for you. How about them apples? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Is that annoying? Probably, actually. Realistically, probably is annoying. Scorpio, November 1st to the 15th. Let's see what we have going on for you. Scorpio. Scorpio's like, I got no problem slamming the door in somebody's face right now. Okay. But I want to be really gentle about it. It's like I want to slam the door in their face and then be like, actually, I changed my mind. You can come in. And then they're gonna be like, no, I don't want to slam the door in their face. Perfection of your life. The perfection of your life. Okay. Let's get out of the 3D world. Let's get out of this. We don't need that. Scorpio. Scorpio's having a lot of trouble clearing the third eye. They're the way that you speak and okay, so there's too much stress, fear, insecurity going on that the world around them is a little bit clouded at this time. Yes, we have. Why did I just smell? What was that smell? I know that smell. It was like you're driving on the highway, you have catalytic converter and skunk mixed together. It's like that burning smell of a car, but also like you've hit a skunk on the side of the road. This definitely just feels like straight up freaking chaos. Bring it into form. I just heard don't hide. Don't hide. Don't hide. I want to go like this. I feel like you're running from things. Instead of just addressing them, just address it. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's what the chaos is. Just address it. Address it. Stop trying to ghost or sweep it under the rug. Really just address it. Address it and be kind in it. You don't have to fight with them. It doesn't have to be fight. It doesn't have to be like this whole big thing. Just address it and talk about it. Be done. This passive aggressiveness, stop. Stop trying to run from it too. That's nonsense. 38:38 when I just looked at the clock. Let's get another for Scorpio. Defend to the end the worthwhile. God, I don't like this card for you. I just don't. This feels like the chaos. This feels like the defensiveness. Like I feel like this is where the distortion is. And it honestly feels like the kind of card I want to put in reverse. Like I want to put this in reverse. I've never really felt that way about a card, but like this card I want to put in reverse. Like it feels that way to me. There's something about it that feels repulsive. Like there's anger with this. Is it worth defending? What's the truth in this? Because you're not actually angry, you're scared. Why are you scared? Why are you hurt? This all has to do with trusting yourself to make the decisions with the people in your life, and trusting yourself in general. That's all this is. This is an air of defensiveness. There's this defensiveness is I wouldn't say it's I'd say it's excessive. That's how I would say it. I would say it's excessive because it's rooted in wounds. What else do we have for Scorpio? Then we have beyond the mind, the heart beats, not breathes, the heart beats. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. I heard total encounters and total recollection. I feel like this is memories. Some of you are going to start studying mudras or working with mudras or come across a specific mudra that you need at this time. Some of you are going to think about moving outside the country. Just saying. Or you're going to meet somebody outside of the country. Okay. And speaks a different dialect. Some of you are going to realize that you need to I would ask yourself why you expect things of certain people. Why do you have those expectations, and do you meet those expectations yourself? It's not just about how you think of others or what you perceive others to be. It's also about how you feel within yourself and how you feel around others, not how they make you feel. How do you feel in their presence? Like you co-regulate. How does your energy feel when you're with them? Do you ever just sit and try to figure out, like, how do you feel with them? Truly, when you first meet somebody, think about how you first feel with them. Dream a beautiful dream. This is a shift in your consciousness. Yeah, because there's just all this. Oh gosh. She feels, she knows. I don't like this card. And then we have every journey starts with a single step and conscious connections. Okay. I'm really stuck on this middle card. I just keep hearing don't stumble, don't fall. I feel like this is how someone speaks to themselves. Like they expect things to be difficult. This is a victim mentality. I feel like this is because they've been beaten down so many times. Either they've had abuse or they've experienced a lot of trauma, or they just have felt very a lack mentality or defeated. Every journey starts with a single step. This shift in consciousness is more so shifting out of a victim mentality. It's learning to say that, no, I am confident in myself. Saying it is one thing. Knowing it is one thing. But believing that when you say it, feeling it is another, right? So like to say, I believe in myself to own a successful business, right? I believe in myself to run a successful business. Saying that and feeling that are two different things. And that's when you know your energy is aligned or when it's unaligned, because you're going to know if it's unaligned because you feel uncomfortable saying the affirmation. You're going to know it's aligned because you're going to feel this like, yes, that's empowering to say. And you're going to want to scream it over and over and over, right? Because you're going to start believing it. You're really going to start to feel in it. You're really going to start to flow in it. Conscious connections. This is creating that connection with the divine. And because you're creating that connection with yourself first. You need to create this connection with yourself. There's too much emphasis on the external in this read. I don't like that. Seeing the true you is your overall energy. This is a need to come back to the within, right? I like this. Follow your own rhythm is underneath that. Yeah, very nice. Seeing the true you. This was in reverse. Okay? This was in reverse. I'm down. I'm going to hold these up because I know I've been pretty poopy at that lately. Okay? There's that. Dream a beautiful dream. Beyond the mind, the heart beats and defends the end, the worthwhile. Okay? And then we have bring it into form, the perfection of your life. Okay? Very nice. Okay. Let's clarify these in like groups. They keep showing me the dream catcher card from this deck, so we're gonna use it. The my shadow deck, right? The Goliath deck. Show me what I most need to see for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Show me what messages I most need to see for Scorpio for November 1st to the 15th. Why is the perfection of your life and bring it into form here for Scorpio? Man down. The King of Wands in reverse. Oh, interesting. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the Sacred Fire in reverse, which is the rebirthing bonfire. Then we have the Star and the Seven of Cups. So the Divine is here literally screaming like, hey, it's time for transformation. It's time to do all these great things. Let's get started. Let's go ahead and start your journey. Let's get you on your path. Let's move you in the direction that's meant for you. Your perfect life awaits. Now it's just time to take the steps, get it into the material form, right? And to really align your thoughts with all of these things so you can really have it. And this King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse is this very debilitating, like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can really take action on it. Or you might even be a little too impulsive and start doing things that are a little scattered and all over the place and not really as methodical as they really should be. It's a need to get the reins, like really pull the reins in and say, no, I got this. Let's look at defend to the end, the worthwhile. The Seven of Pentacles, this is an energy of failure. This is like you've invested your time and energy in something. This feels like it has to do with another person. I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. This feels like betrayal. This could be betrayal trauma. This could be feeling like I wasn't expecting this from this person. I wasn't expecting so much hurt, so much pain. I wasn't expecting somebody to do these things to me, right? The Page of Swords in reverse is lies. It is lies. And the Ten of Swords being there tells me that this ending has already happened, but it's almost like this individual is trying to pretend like they're over it and they're not. They're not over it. It's time to really work through this. This defensiveness that you have needs to be addressed because it's actually keeping your energy shut off on some level. This is ancestral healing, but it's also like in order to do ancestral healing, you need to heal yourself first. You need to heal what pain you've experienced in this life, and then you can start healing things beyond yourself, right? It's like, again, you cannot teach others to swim if you do not know how to swim yourself. That's like trying to teach a child how to tie shoes and you don't know how to tie your own. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. I heard collecting information. Okay, this is too analytical. This is studying others too much and not really allowing yourself to be present and really feel that authentic connection. There's too much worry. There's too much concern. The mental and emotional body are really disconnected here. The Sage, the Purifier. Yep, Sage. I love this card. It is quite literally to purify. That is what it's called. What else do we have? Then we have the Two of Pentacles, the juggling snake. So this is a teeter-tottering energy. This is like, do I trust you? Do I not trust you? Do I feel safe with you? Do I not feel safe with you? Are you playing me? Are you not playing me? You know, it's like, how much should I give to you today? And in turn, you might even come off as the one who's being mysterious or secretive, but you're really not. At times you actually may be a little deceptive or very deceptive, but it's because you don't trust other people. And so in turn, you embody this energy that's not trustworthy yourself because you're expecting that distortion from others. And so you start to embody distortion in your own energy. And so you might not see yourself clearly. And so in turn, you might think that other people, like myself telling you this, is gaslighting you, but I'm not. You know, that's just part of that distortion. It's that victim mentality, and it's the need to deeply address that. Yep. It's like textbook Scorpio shadow. Yep. Three of Cups, King of Swords, and the Magician. You have the full ability to really clear your mind and get your headspace into a very healthy headspace and feel really, really in your power and to have really healthy, happy connections and environments around you. But it takes working on the way that you think and speak about yourself. And in turn, the way you feel about yourself will change as well. Okay. So let's look at she feels, she knows, because this is the emotional body. We've been talking a lot about how you think about yourself and how that, because your thoughts create your reality. But let's see how, the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. What else? This was broken. High Priestess. So this is, okay. Wow. So you have the Mystic pair, and then we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of, so this is ancestral. This is ancestral. It could even be something that you've experienced again in this life with the High Priestess and the High Priest with one upright and one reverse. This tells me that there is a pattern going on within your soul or within your family line where there's been distortion with masculine and feminine energy, but also in very strong partnership. So if you've experienced a lot of betrayal or you have your own masculine and feminine energy very distorted or imbalanced, that is something that needs to be addressed and worked on. The Four of Wands tells me that, with the Knight of Cups, tells me that you might very readily invest yourself in foundations that you know to be faulty because it's what you find to be familiar and comfortable. But just because it's familiar and comfortable does not mean that it's healthy. And that is why you need to heal yourself first. Because when you start to heal self first, you're going to start to realize, oh my gosh, this is a pattern. You might even know it's a pattern now, but you won't know the depths of that pattern and how to really heal the core of that pattern until you know the depths of you. Sorry, I know that was a little like getting right to it, but I had to get right to it. Let's look at every journey starts with a single step. Every time I get to this card, I literally feel like the divine like swirling around me in a vortex of energy and trying to pull all of this out of me. That's to me, that's a really big transmutation. That could also be a soul realignment. So you might even want to get a soul realignment. That's something that a lot of shamans do a soul realignment. It's a 21-day process. Queen of Cups in reverse. Why does this pull me in right away, this Queen of Cups? Your feminine's coming online. Even though the masculine, the Hierophant is in reverse, the feminine's coming. There's a recognition that the High Priestess is the mental and the Hierophant is actually the emotional. So it's the feminine's heart space that needs to be ignited. Yeah, because we have the Devil in reverse. Underneath that is the Seven of Swords. There's a lot of attachment to, an imbalanced ego. Yeah, and underneath that is the Sacred Heart. And then we have nature, the seed of life, right? It's time to give life back to the full embodiment of what divine love is. Divine love for self, divine love for all of consciousness, all of one. And that means loving who you are, loving the people who brought you into this world, regardless of the trauma that they might have caused you or put you through, right? And so on and so forth. Love for the people that you've experienced in your life because they've been part of your human experience. With the Hangman in reverse, and then you have the World. This is the realization that there are certain foundations you should not continue building with this Three of Pentacles because it's just faulty and you don't really have love for it the way that you thought. And so it's time for you to start taking the steps towards the things you actually do have love for, but you need to know yourself enough to know what it is you actually do love. Let's look at conscious connections. This is a really holy shit, a lot's going on reading. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is when you actually start building the things that are significant to you. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. You're going to go through a period where you're just like, oh my God, this is really shitty. And I feel like you're just going to feel like you're not getting anywhere, almost like treading water, but it's just because you're moving really slow. That's it. You're gutting somewhere. You're actually moving in the direction of your new beginning. It's just very stable. It's very structured. It's very secure. And it's very much so meant for you. You just really need to allow yourself to move at this pace instead of trying to rush to everything. There's no rush. You're not going to lose anything. Let's look at seeing the true you. Woo! Snap, crackle, pop. The King of Cups. Yeah. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Masks, the Hidden Wolf, and then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this King of Cups. Whoever this King of Cups is, it's done with them. It's done with them. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They're from the past. Six of Cups, right? So here's the Six of Cups. Okay. Here's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There it is upright with the Merkaba, right? Not the Merkaba, sorry. The Tree of Life. And then we also have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Masks, the Hidden Wolf. I'll hold them both upright, but they're both reversed. Okay. This King of Cups, I think that there's this realization with seeing the real you that this king thought they saw the real you, but you didn't even see the real you. So the part of you that they might have seen was really flattering and you might have liked that, but it wasn't a stable foundation because now you're getting to know the real you. And so this what I say, the dream catcher, they show me the dream catcher. What's your ending overall energy? The fucking dream catcher. There it is. Hi. Crazy. That's the second time this week that's happened for these readings. That's crazy. And so I think it happened with the same deck. I think it was the same card. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it was. I think it was the Patreon weekly. But it's almost like you didn't really know yourself. And so for this person to be like, oh my gosh, I see you. Like, I really know you. You believe them because you didn't really know yourself. And so now that you're getting to know yourself, like regardless of how much love they have for you, you're going to start to get to know you and move in that direction and realize that I have to let go of the past because it doesn't serve me and it's not a stable foundation, right? Dream catcher in reverse. This is the shadow dream catcher. Underneath it was the shadow self in reverse, right? The dark inner swamp. So you're throwing out your dream catcher because you've caught your shadows and you see them. No more shadows. But water signs, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And thanks so much for being part of Patreon. I love you and I'll see you next time.